This is my truly inspirational video. We have an additional 2 minutes somehow, so I'm going to say that you get an extra 2 minutes. But Mr. Mayer, truly as a person, was laid back and really smart, but he had an addiction, I could say it was an addiction to numbers and math and anything math related. He had a PS3, and the only thing he'd play on that was Sudoku, or however you pronounce that crap. I still can't remember how you pronounce it. But anywho, he'd play this game with us sometimes in class called the ordered pair game, and what you'd do is he'd make a plane, like graph paper, you look at that, and he'd do the X and Y axis to teach you, the X and Y axis, and then he'd put points and label the points, and then you'd it's kind of like Battleship. You'd tell him where you want your point, and he'd put your initial, and then you'd wait your turn until you got another initial. And the object of the game was to line up your initials all in a line and get the most. And so then there were additional rules where you could put your initial over somebody else's line and block them so they couldn't get any more and they had to start again, or if they went the other way and started adding that way, you'd have to block them there too. And then they could add off of the line this way and you'd block them and whatever. You wouldn't want them getting more than you. But you'd also want to make sure when you were blocking that you were adding to your line at the same time, and it was just all sorts of fun, and people would get candy all the time and we'd win. I won. Pretty much everyone in this class won at one point. And everybody enjoyed his class. Some people were saying, I don't like his class, I don't like learning. Those are a bunch of idiots. They don't know what they're talking about, and they're probably not going to do very well in life. But as far as me, as far as I'm concerned, you left me with a great image that I want more teachers to be like you. I think that when you're really connecting to a subject and you have a passion for that subject and you share that passion with other kids and they start having that same passion, and you do it in such a fashion that makes you and the students all together love the subject, you did a great job. Pat yourself on the back. Goodbye.